I'm going to hit play, okay? I think I am. Oh, dear. Greetings. I want to show you some of the food. I hope they can hear me. You're a little bit too far away. This is the cow beef ribs that I told you about last time. So you can see there's a bone in there. This bone brings out a lot of the flavor. And just to char it by a little bit is important. Then it all sits on a bed of rice, because rice is a staple day here in Hawaii. And they love their cabbage. This is more of a Japanese, a Korean influence in their food. But these are the cow beef ribs I was telling you about before. This over here tear it open. This is another plate lunch. And this is Long John Silver. Basically, this is their fish here in the ocean. Comes right out of the ocean. Sits on a bed of cabbage with a little salad and, of course, rice. Then you put the soyu on it to add a little flavor to it. Man, not gonna work with that. Here's another example of another plate lunch. And this is garlic shrimp, but a different version from the one that I showed you the last time we were together. You can see the chunks of garlic. These are not put on with cornstarch. This is with just the oil. And sitting on a bed of cabbage and rice. And one more. And this is I believe it's a shrimp salad. Is that right, Tank?
Shrimp papaya salad.
Ah, this is my baby's. This is her favorite. This is cabbage, a chunk of it. And in here, you'll find the shrimp and the pad thai taste to it. It's I don't know. Peanut, even light vinegary taste. But that's my baby shrimp papaya salad. There should be papaya in here somewhere, huh, babe?
Hope so.
I hope so too. Oh, there they are. So you got papaya chunks in there. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Oh, the garlic shrimp. Papaya thai. The shrimp fresh from the ocean, and the cow beef ribs. This is more than enough food for my wife and I for one day. We do everything together as a team, don't we, babe?
Yep.
And we eat together as a team. We select the things that we like at the beginning of the day, and we eat as much as we can of it. Then we put it away. Before the sun goes down, we'll eat the rest of it. Why before the sun goes down? I love the Hawaiian beats, the drums. Back home, it's all that boombox stuff. Here is the Hawaiian boom boxes. Why do I eat before 6 o'clock? Because when you look at the planet Earth, it has a ratio of 80-20. 80% land, 20%, 20% land, 80% water. Okay. When you look at the human body, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. 80% solid and 80% liquid, and 20% solid. When the moon rises, sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't. It's called a new moon, but the moon's always up there. And when it rises, what it does is it pulls the ocean, the tide. It's called high tide. The mariners need that in order to know when to come into shore and when not to. High tide. And that's because the moon is up. But when the sun sets and the moon rotates, the gravitational pull is not as strong. So it's low tide. The tide goes back out. Same thing in the human body, because you are also 80-20. When it's daylight, eat. But when the sun goes down, all the water that is in your large intestines, it's no longer there. It's no longer digesting your food. It shuts down. Yeah, it just, sorry, we're closed for the night. We got no water to digest your food. So you eat at 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, your potato chips on the couch, and you wonder why, well, this belly's just getting bigger and bigger. I don't do anything to do that. Yes, you do. Treat your body the way the earth treats nature. I should say, treat your body the way God treats the earth. Be wise. It's not wise to eat after the sun sets. It's just not wise. If you study fasting, it'll make sense. Let's look at the rest of this place. Bye-bye. Greetings, family. Welcome to another one of your FRANK26 YouTubies. It's good to be with you. It's another one of your shorts. Yeah, just like I told you, I may do Aloha, which I just did, and then I'll do the Iraqi dinar. I may do the Iraqi dinar and then Aloha. I may do Aloha, Iraqi dinar, and Aloha. And that's what we're going to do today. May the grace of God be with you and your families. May you seek the love of God. May you understand that Jesus is the only way to God. I love you. God bless you. In the name of Jesus Christ, I send you my agape love. It's good to be with you again, family. That first part was just a little bit about the food of this area. You see, family, we're, nothing but cars right now. This place is the north shore of Hawaii, of Oahu. We are way up on the very top of the island of Oahu itself. This little town is called Haleiwa. Haleiwa has a lot of history for the plantation people, the pioneers of Hawaii, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Filipinos. They all came here to pioneer this place on Oahu, Kauai, Lanai. Then you had the Latin influence, the gauchos, the pañoles, and they were on the Big Island because they took care of all the horses and cows. The largest ranch in the United States of America is called Parker Ranch, and it's on the Big Island. So, family, I want to talk to you a little bit about our investment. We did a little Aloha. Let's do a little business, and then I'm going to do more Aloha. What we're going to do is I'm going to walk around this whole place. This place has some amazing things. Like, for example, look at the base of that tree. That's called a mimosa. And then if you look up, look how big this tree goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. There's no end to this tree. In fact, look to the right. The branch, it just goes, 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 goes. It's literally a bridge that goes across that river. In fact, when we're done, I'm going to go ahead and get on that tree. If I survive, I'll continue the UB-Tubi. If I don't survive, well, then I'll say goodnight and have a good day. I like to do things that challenge me. It's easy to sit here and look, but I just can't do that. KTFA family, everything I say to you right now is just strictly my opinion. We're here to study the Iraqi dinar, and I'd like to announce to you that yesterday, Walking Stick had a long meeting. Aki came up to deal with his insurance issues for his home. Walking Stick helped them, and they went out to dinner. Now, I was privy to be able to ask Aki 3 questions. I asked Walking Stick, do you think that he's going to answer my questions? And Walking Stick says, I got a feeling he will. With everything the way it's going down, I think he'll talk to you, Frank. And here's the first part. So yesterday, if you recall, Aki just pulled in, and I'm going to talk with him, Frank. And I said, okay, well that's fantastic. I said, I'm doing a UB2B right now. Let me know if he says anything. And then I tell him, I said, look, do you mind if I ask him some questions? He says, of course not, Frank. If you can, please text me your questions because I'm not sure how long he's going to be here afterwards. Just know that he's stopping here anytime, then going to town. So Aki spent a lot of time with walking stick yesterday, and and here's my question. I said to him then. I said, well, thank you. Can I ask some questions? And as you can see, this is what I asked. Now let me read this out to you. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate this. I don't think that these questions are going to put us in bad situation with Aki, but here we go. Aki, sir, thank you for helping me. I understand you have been updated on me, and you say that you know who I am. Alrighty, thank you. With that in mind, sir, I want to repeat. I have a large following on the internet of over 80,000 members, and we do not necessarily trust American banks. And we do not necessarily trust American banks. but, but, I have told my listening audience, our followers, a lot about you and your private bank and the situation, the relationship that you have, a working relationship with the CBI. You know what your mission is with the CBI concerning the monetary reform. So, sir, based on where we are at right now, can you tell me your hours of your bank? Can I have the address? Can I know the services that you will offer? Can my 80,000 open an account right now at your bank? Can we do this online? That would be convenient. I promise all 80,000 will probably sign up because they'll have the confidence to know I got a place where I can exchange. So, if we open an account right now at your bank in preparation of when the new exchange rate comes out, would you help us with that? Second, second question that I posed to Aki. I said, second question, sir, I am not asking for a date or a rate, but do you feel that Alak will give us the new exchange rate this month or at least in this quarter? Now, I ask you that question not as a date or anything, but based on everything that we are being told by Sudani, by Allah, by the U.S. Treasury, it just seems that we're very close. And based on what you told us that you're doing, well, and I don't want to say what I said. And then finally, so this is my third question that I posed to him. Oh, look at that. Eddie just sent as I'm talking to you right now. Oh, it disappeared. But we'll get to Eddie in a little bit here. No, I know. Okay, hold on. I'm there. Hold on. I'm being blocked here. And finally, the Azrazaflak, in the monetary reform education, what they call the monetary literacy to the Iraqi citizens. As you told me, it was supposed to last for 2 months. Um, According to my files here, it is going to end on the 27th of this month, Aki. The goal of a Rasafrak was to teach the Iraqi citizens about the new notes and the new exchange rate. Now, sir, now, sir, do you feel that that phase is coming to an end so that they can show the citizens the new rate and the lower notes soon, or is there still a way a ways to go with the educational process? I would like to express to you, Aki, that we have many banks here in the United States of America that are telling us that they are preparing to help us American citizens to exchange our dinars for American dollars. The tune has changed in the last 2 months. Uh, in fact, your tune also changed when their tune changed. I want my following to be able to also use your bank if you will allow it. I want Aki to give us everything now concerning his bank. Because family, if you look it up and if you feel confident, and after all of these months that I've been preparing you, telling you, there's a reason why you should join ktfoalways.com. Oh yeah, Frank, it's because you want us to be a part of your group. There's no charge for it. It's free. Oh, really? It's free? Yeah, premium is $10, but you don't have to do that. Oh, okay. Well, why should I join your forum? Because I'm gonna put the whole freaking list of everybody. This is your 800 number. So, anyways, I said the American dollar following to be able to also to use in your bank, and I said thanks, Walking Stick, thank you. And then he says he just pulled in. He just he says got it. He just pulled in. Then he says to me, and I say okay, and that's about all I'm going to share with you right now, family. Now, as I was talking with you, Neil, as you know, Neil is my contact. And I don't know what he just sent me, so please give me 30 seconds just to see if I can share this. You see, my teams will review this. My teams review this, and if it's okay, then it's not redacted. If it's redacted, then I can't share it with you. It's not a redaction that's solid black. It's a redaction like a highlight. Does that make sense? Oh. Today, let's go with a 4 a.m. Today, 4 a.m. in the morning for the sixth report from Eddie today. The oil minister is on the television and he's saying that we will achieve self sufficiency by the end of the year. All of this he's saying is on based on the oil, petroleum related imported products, and we will increase oil production to 6 million barrels a day. Mr. Frank, do you realize how much money that is? Second report, or the next report at 5:06 in the morning. Television says that Syria debts to the World Bank, which is about $15.5 million, was just paid off by Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Mr. Frank, your president is gone, but the shadow that he's casted over the Middle East is causing peace all over the place. Next report, 8 o'clock in the morning. Television is saying Qatar hopes this summit in Baghdad will build Arab solidarity. Yes, it will, Mr. Frank. We all know what the security and stability is all about, what it's for. We know where it started, and we know it's going to end in Baghdad. This is what I just got. Let me read it. Iraq halted as a Eddie, if they are claiming that your country is a recovered country, do you understand This is just another way of telling you your exchange rate is recovered. Wow. Congratulations. Thank you for the update. And by the way, for those of you that called me and asked me about, do I know Robert, what is it? Robert Downey? No. Robert Downey Jr.? Is that the, oh, Robert Chandler or something. No, I don't know this man. I have no idea who this man is. I don't even think he exists because I asked about him and no. So no, I'm sorry. I don't even know why you would ask me something like that. But apparently, about four or five of you are very curious about this individual. If he was important to my teams, well, sure, we would know. But no, I'm sorry, I don't. I apologize. I have no idea who or what he is. Eddie, if they are okay, so here, let me send this. Is there claiming that your country is a recovered country? Do you understand? This is just another way of telling you your exchange rate is recovered. Wow, congratulations. Okay, so what just came in? He said they just announced to us that Iraq has been hailed, has been risen, has been halted up as a recovered country during this summit that we're having in Baghdad. Recovered nation, Mr. Frank. How about that? If we can be recovered at 1310, just wait until we get a real effective exchange rate. Oh, bless your heart, Eddie. No, Eddie, you don't have to wait. That's what they're telling you. You have a new exchange rate. Now, as far as the effective exchange rate that you're talking about, the rear, that's months from now. As it floats, the rear, the REER, is going to be seen. Okay? Okay. To which then I said, Eddie, if they are claiming that your country is a recovered country, do you understand this is just another way of telling you that your exchange rate is recovered? Wow, congratulations, and thank you for the update. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got this situation with Aki that I'm praying that when I get home today, I'm going to have a long report from him telling me what we can do to secure ourselves with his bank. Yeah, everybody has a role. You have a role. Your role is to buy the Iraqi dinar. It was like buying a stock for a nation. Yeah, you bought a stock. What was the stock called? IQD. What was the company? Iraq. What was the dividend? And a rate of return when it hits the real effective exchange rate. Okay. How long did what was the mature date? A long time. You've been waiting a long time, Frank, huh? Yeah. How old are you, Frank? A lot. What? How old are you? A lot. No. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Hey, by the way, would you like to help me with Aki? KTFA family, those of you that are part of my forum, inside and outside. In other words, outside on the regular forum chat and on the inside in premium. If you had a question for Aki, if you could add, no date, no rates, okay? You see how I ask those questions, right? It goes around the data rate. If you answer those questions for me, oh, I got a better understanding of a data rate, don't we? And finally, in this trip, I lost my bank file. I'm sorry. You see, I had a file with many bank stories, many. So, those of you that are out there, if you have bank stories, I'll gladly take them. I'm sorry, I lost my file. If you notice, I've been giving you bank stories every time that we're together. Every time, even with these shorts, every time we're together. So anybody with bank stories, you want to share them with me, feel free to call me. If I don't answer, just leave the story on the phone, recording, okay? And if it takes more than one recording, call back. Call back and leave the rest of the story. I can't think of anything else. What about you, Tink? If you need me, my name is Frank, Frank26. My phone number is 419-283-2552, 419-283-2552. We're done with the study of the Iraqi dinar. Yes, ma'am.
Two donations, Howard and Wanda.
Wanda and Howard, humbled, grateful, and so is Walking Stick. Thank you. for helping us. So if you're done with the Iraqi dinar, bye bye. Have a good day. God bless you and yours. And if you want to stick around to have the next part, about 15 or less minutes, I want to walk and I want to show you. I want to show you the fauna, the typical fauna that grows here in Hawaii. Come on, let's have fun. Oh, by the way, they always want to know my ensemble. Here we go. You ready? There's nothing wrong with a man wearing pink. Okay? Okay? And it matches, okay? It matches, okay? All right. And the green, it matches, okay?
Eddie just donated. And Eddie just donated.
Somebody did?
Eddie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Eddie from church.
No.
Hold on a second. Somebody by the name of Eddie just donated. Is that what you're saying? Thank you, Eddie. God bless you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Speaking of Eddie, here it is again. Sending Frank. Eddie said on the television, one of the speakers at the conference said, this in honor of Iraq and the stability and security that we now have. He said, we are a recovered nation. Oh, don't you just dream of these things? They're talking, as I'm talking to you right now, they're telling them, well, I think they did this earlier. Wow. No, this just happened right now. It just came in right now. Yeah, right now. You know what that is? Okay, let's see if I can do it. Ready? How's he do it? One hand's up and down, one's like that. And then, oh, you're doing it. You're doing it. And then he bends down a little bit. Doesn't he? And he goes. Ah, this is a bird of paradise, but it's a bird of paradise from Chernobyl. Look at the size of this thing. Dear God. Look, Jan. We've been here 36 years. Have you ever seen one that tall before? Wow. That is amazing, honey, isn't it? That's it. This over here is a mango tree over to the right. Look at that palm tree, the way it curves outward like that. The wind blows it and it causes that curvature. The Hawaiians would use markers and they're left up in respect. And here's one right here. Beautiful, beautiful. This grass also is used to make the hula skirts with. You can tell just by looking at it. Beautiful, tall grass. This is a tree, also a mimosa, and it goes out. Here, let me put my phone down over here. If I drop it in the water, I won't be a happy camper. Can you see that entrance there? Right there? I'm going to see if I can. There's a rope. Oh, look at the pod from the ones that smell so good. It smells like vanilla. Oh. Anyways. No, I don't think it's wise. If I had a little box to stand on right here, then I wanted to walk out there halfway out into the river because it's big enough. But this slope right here, that's too steep. And with my anatomy, all of you know what I have here. I can't afford to hurt myself. So nah, the heck with it. Let's go show them the banana tree, babe. Be careful with the rope right here, okay? Like I was telling you, family, the banana, they call them banana trees, but they're really not trees. They're just giant plants. Here's an example. You can see the material. Come on this side, Tank. You can tell by the sound. That's a lot of water in this thing. Watch with my fingernail. That is nothing but pure water. Lots and lots of water. If you're ever lost in the jungle, you don't have to die of thirst. There's water everywhere, especially like the vines. It's not this one, but they have certain vines. They're very distinguished. You can tell what they are. And you want to cut them at a 45-degree angle. And you take the vine that you cut off, and it just drips all the water. Then you take the vine from the tree, and the tree has a lot more water.
People are asking, what did Aki say?
We have to think about what we want to share with you, family. But remember, what did I ask him? I told you the 3 questions. I want to know if we can open accounts with his bank. Aki is in the business of making money. Can he have dinars? Can he put dinars in his pocket? Can his family invest in dinars? He's going to make a lot of money based on you that exchange your currency. Trust me, he'll want to help KTFA. He knows who I am. He knows who you are. Look at that. This is a cluster of bananas that's starting to form. It still has about another 2 more weeks before they get plumper. And you pick them like that. You pick them green like that. You don't pick them, when they're maturing. Unfortunately, our food industry uses gases. I mean, I guess it's okay. There's certain gases that they use in order to allow the fruit not to mature. Look at this. Watch this. Remember I told you it's a plant? So they cut the plant down completely. And as you can see, it's not a tree. It's nothing more but a plant. It's a giant plant. And these are the examples. You see the way they cut them? They'll cut them at the base. And then here comes the new one. Here comes the new ones that are growing. Now,
After they bear fruit, then they have to cut them down.
yeah. Once they bear fruit, you kind of want to do that. That's what they do as farmers of bananas. They'll put these in rows and rows and rows. And then they pick them and then they cut them down. The easy way to cut them down is like this. You see this right here? They can decompose back into the ground faster. That is a banana plant. This is a different species of banana. This one right here. This looks like a banana tree, but it's not. This is a Thai plant. This is also the leaves that we were showing you over there. These are the leaves that they use for the hula skirt. Oh, Tink, let's take them over here. Look at that. That's a variegated maguey. Beautiful. That one is a maguey, but solid red over there. Come, baby, let's see how close we can get without bothering people. Can you imagine? $9.95 for this cluster. Oh, I just realized. Look at there's Hey Hey. Look, Hey Hey. There's Hey Hey. You see him? Hey Hey. Hey Hey. Be careful, baby. This is a slope down, okay? Okay. Ready? The food that we showed you earlier, family, is in this area. This town, like we said, it's called Haleiwa. And in Haleiwa, they have these food trucks. There's like about 5 or 6 of them. This is one of our favorites. Where we were at is the parking area. And then over here, this is Mexican food right here. Oh my goodness, look, Jan. Look at the poodle. That's a French poodle, isn't it? Look at him. Oh, he's gorgeous. Oh, look at the maguey. Or this is aloe. This is the immune product that we have. And look, Jan. Oh my word, it flowered. That is so beautiful. I've only heard of them, but I've never seen them, and it should. Wow. You want to taste this, babe? That's like a lemony pear. Let's go down here. Here's the maguey. Cactus grows like crazy out here. These are the nopalitos, the bunny ear cactus. This is a funny looking cactus over here. This is a plumeria. This is what they make the Hawaiian leis out of, the plumerias. This is the shrimp truck where I got my shrimp. I want to show you bamboo. How's it? Come on in, baby. Come on in. Hawaiian bamboo. And then there's golden bamboo. That's my favorite from Hawaii. Look, babe, the desert roses. Oh, my word. The food was ono, sister. Mahalo. Look at this. Wow. Get out of here. Look at those little guys. Wow, you can eat all of that. These are desert roses. Hey, baby, look at this. Those are all the dishes. Which one? This is the one we had right here. I had the fish fry. That's Long John Silver. And I had the garlic shrimp. And we also ordered, this is yours, papaya patai. And then there was one more that I got. I forgot which one it was. But look at these dishes, family. They're as healthy as can be. And the egg, if you notice, if you look real carefully, you're going to see eggs everywhere. Almost every dish is topped with an egg. This is one of my favorites up here. This is called pho. That's Vietnamese. PHO is actually an F sound. That's pho. And I love pho. I love it to death. This is Kehao Pika, pho, Lad Na, yellow curry noodles, stir fried, Penang curry, Pad Ki Mao, Pad Si Iwi, Tom Yum. Ooh, Tom Yum. Everybody knows Tom Yum. You can get that at McDonald's, man. Let's. I'm trying to see which way is. Oh my word! Come here, come here. So after you eat, you could just pick. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're checking each other out. Oh, that's so sweet. Beautiful, aren't they? Oh my. Oh, oh. Okay, okay. That mean that's taking position there. That's taking position. Okay, I don't know you that well. Okay, that's enough. Oh, now he wants to play. Beautiful dog. I'm gonna get out of the way before they decide to make territories here. Oh, he's just playful. Beautiful dog. Dog needs a haircut. Shit. No, I'm sorry. Oh, did we show these? It was Ono, bro.
Oh, thank you so
Don
much.
Ono. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
And Osidan. Oh, I can't remember. How do you say it?
맛있어요?
The greeting is
감사합니다.
감사합니다. 감사합니다. Thank you, brother. It was very good. Very good food. Thank you. Come over here because then when you're done, remember the bananas that I showed you? You can pick one and eat that. Remember the oranges? Oh no, well, they were back there. But look, how about, would you like a papaya?
That's where my salad came
That's a papaya. Look, honey bunny, look at this. The foliage is just so gorgeous. It's green, but the new foliage as it comes out in a different color. And the reason why is because it has to protect itself from the powerful sun rays that we have in Hawaii. It changes to a different color and protects the texture. As you can see, this is the area where you park and you walk around and you just decide whatever you want. Now, this here is Haleiwa Burgers, and you just gotta see this. This is the small one too, by the way, right there on the left-hand side. I know a few people with a big mouth that could eat that. But that's what I wanted to show you. And I'll tell you what, let me come up here and show you these other trucks that are over here. Oh, look at those purple hibiscus. So gorgeous, man. This is a little corner that's kind of gotten a reputation to be famous. And you'll see why in a minute. Come over here. Look who's over there. Last year, I'm not going to tell you how, but I took home a lot of plants, different species. This is the next one I want to take home. You see that orange tree? Can you zoom in on it, babe? Those flowers are so amazing. They don't smell good, but the flower is just simply amazing. So it turns out that diners, drive-in, and whatever that guy's name is, he came out here and he made this place famous. Come, and I'll show you what they have here. This is also a variety, but it's shrimp. The shrimp is what makes this place. Right there. Right there. This is garlic butter shrimp. And then if you want it spicy, you'll see your ancestors if you eat that. Then they've got a whole bunch of other things as well too. Which is the guy? Is this the guy? Huh? Oh, it's a shrimp? Oh, that's the girl? No, I don't do that. The shaka shack is a place where you can buy all kinds of little trinkets. You see that plant? That's a variegated philodendron. That one, and look what's growing, a papaya. So you got a bird of paradise, you got a Thai plant, a banana tree, a papaya tree, and a variegated philodendron, all growing in a cluster. It just doesn't get any better than that. Come on, babe. Be careful with the downslope. Oh, how's it, my brother?
Good, good.
We had no grinds, bro. It was so good. It broke the mouth, right?
Right on.
Right on. Oh, without a doubt. Come over here, babe. Yeah, you too, Rogers. And here's where we're at so that you'll be able to identify if you ever come down here. As you can see, they call it the old Haleiwa food and food truck shop. You got Haleiwa Burgers that you saw, North Shore Smoke Shop, Aina Shave Ice, Big Wave Shrimp that you saw, Surf and Salad, Korean Barbecue, Annyeonghaseyo, and that's where we got the Thai food, Malay Thai. Well, family, God bless you all. My wife and I, we're gonna now go. Oh, look at those orchids, Jan. Look at not orchids, bougainvilleas. This is an old town. If you look at those buildings right there, that's from the 18th century. Look at the structure of that building, the style that goes back to the cowboy days. This whole area is a very famous bridge. Let me let this guy go by. Come on over here, sweetie. I got you. I come here. No, over here, babe. Over here. In that direction, family. If you come to this stop, in that direction where that bridge is at, on the right-hand side is another food court like this, twice the size. We tried to get in there so we could show you, but it was packed. When we'll go in there one day and we'll show you as well. Thank you kindly for being with me. Okay. God bless you all. Sweet aloha. It's hard to describe aloha. It's not. It's a word, but it's also a feeling. It's a spirit. There's aloha everywhere. Everywhere. I love you. Sweet aloha. Bye bye.